Hi everyone, Maria here. Today I wanted to talk about lead generation. Oh, that's very important for any business. So if you're actually trying to build a business, either online or brick and mortar, you know what it's like to get eyeballs on your offer or bodies into your store because it's a big struggle to get those customers. And if you're ever in business, you know you're not alone in trying to find those people to purchase from you. The truth is that no lead, there is no business. So if no lead, no business. Lead generation is just the lifeblood, the lifeline to a successful business, as you know. So I'm going to break it down why it's important and why you should use these three little powerful tips that I've come up with that I've been using to start generating leads today. And stay tuned because I'm going to have a whole new program for you that you can actually tap into. So, why is lead generation important? Well, it's attracting customers basically who might be interested in your offer and then lead to purchases. It's not just about getting random traffic, it's about getting the right traffic, the right people to see your offer, to buy your offer, and to be your loyal customers. The better you lead generation strategy you utilize, the more predictable and scalable your business becomes. So that's how you go from hoping that you get a sale to creating a steady flow of customers and hopefully a steady flow of profit. So here's tip number one. You have to know your customer. So that's the first step is who is your target audience? Who are you targeting? Who is your avatar? Ask yourself who needs the product or the service the most? Who's looking for it? Who's out there? There's people out there looking for you. What are their pain points? You've heard that many times. My own pain point is lead generation, is getting people who are interested in my offer. So where do I start? Where do you start? Where do these people hang out? Where do they hang out online? Is it on Facebook, on some groups? Where is it? Where do they hang out? The clearer you are about your customer, the easier it is to attract the right person. I know it's tough for me too, because knowing your customer, listening to all that, create your avatar, what's your ideal customer? I've looked at YouTubes on that. I've read stuff on Google about that. It's like really difficult. So I'm giving you some tips, but I know they're hard because they're difficult for everybody. So tip number one was know your customer. Tip number two is offer value first. Oh boy. Nobody, including myself, likes to be sold immediately, right? You don't like it. You don't like the used car salesman technique. No, we don't like that. Instead, provide something of value up front, a free guide, a webinar, or even a discount code. This is called a lead magnet. So when you offer something helpful in exchange for their email or contact information, you're building trust and positioning yourself as the go-to expert, the authority on whatever you're talking about. That's important. How many times have you gotten a lead magnet and it's led you into, or you've been led to give someone your email so you can get something for free? I know I have, and I do it all the time. So that's a really good, valuable way of doing that. That's important. So instead of just trying to send out random links and try to hopefully sell, no, you want to actually give something of value first. If you give something of value, someone will trust you, and then eventually they might buy from you. So that's very important. So the third tip, that was the second tip, is offer value. The first tip was know your customer. The second is offer value first. The third, use multiple channels. Don't rely just on one method to generate leads. Use social media, email marketing, SEO, and paid ads or solo ads to reach your audience. The more touch points you create, the more chances you are to attract a potential customer. Now, when I say one of my favorite ways is social media, but the other one is also through solo ads. And I'm going to leave a link below for uh some the I don't even know how to pronounce this sometimes. Udemy, yeah, that I use to get some solid leads sometimes. So that is of value. I'm going to leave a lead link in my description about that. So that's number three is create multiple channels. Don't just rely on one. I know I've heard it too. Focus on one thing. Learn that and then go to the next. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. La. I could do that. But the thing is that I like to focus on one thing and learn it. Like YouTube, I'm learning, I'm doing. But at the same time, I post on multiple channels. I do other things because I think it's important to learn more than one thing. I'm sorry, but that's the way I think. I don't know if that's the best way. That's not what a lot of the experts are saying, but go with what your gut says. So, what we have to do is tip one, know your customer, find that perfect avatar. Who are they? Number two is offer value first. Lead magnets are great. Webinars, open office hours. I know someone who has open office hours and her company is growing like leaps and bounds. Use multiple channels. Don't just rely on one thing or learn multiple things. So that's what I have to say about lead generation. That it isn't a one-time thing. It's a system that helps you build long-term success. Yeah. So start by knowing your audience, giving them the extra value that they're looking for, and use multiple channels. You can reach them. You can reach them through this method. And therefore, you can actually grow your business either online or in person or whatever you want to do. But I'm specifically talking about online, so you know that. So if any of this resonated with you or you want to learn more about lead generation or solo ads, drop me a message and I'll get back to you. But in the meantime, check out the one of the key resources that I use to generate leads, and I'll have it in my description. And it'll say, get your leads here. And you can go there and they're not leads that I'm selling or anything. It's just a company I purchased some leads from. So find out more and let me know what you think. So please like, share, and subscribe. I hope this was helpful. Thank you. Bye-bye.